what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know, probably English. Oh, hi. Oh my God. My baby dog. I don't know. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my God, I have a giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It was so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. No. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, that's definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my God. I can't stop crying. Hi, honey. It's okay. He broke up with me for Aunt Jemima. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. What's it called? Oh, my fart cone. Hey, what are you, man? Oh, you guys. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Yay! I made the thumbnail to make it look like I was wearing pajamas, but then I realized that I'd be starting long before bedtime. And I would also be ending the stream long before bedtime. I actually plan on going to the grocery store after this, hopefully. I made a mistake though, because I don't drive my car very often. And so I have to run it all the time. And I didn't run it over the weekend. And I tried starting it yesterday and it's dead. So I have to get it jumped. And then I'm going to go to the store and get some chicken and vegetables and probably some salmon and rice. That salmon and rice, I need to have that every day. You know what I need? Okay, I've seen ads for this thing. I don't even know what the hell you call it. It's like a double. I don't know if it's an air fryer, but it looks like it's supposed to be like one of those things. It basically looks like 2 rice cookers, but together. I need that. And I put salmon in one and then I put rice in the other. And then I just all day, every day. So good. Anyway, this morning, you guys, this morning. Cricket. I was having like good dreams and I'm annoyed because I can't remember them. I was having good dreams and I was like trying to just bask in the glory of like the good dreams. And Cricket was like, no, I want breakfast. I was like, just give me like 5 more minutes to bask in the glory of the good dreams. And then, of course, I couldn't remember them. She was getting so irritated. She ripped my phone charger out of the wall and flung it across the room. I was like, oh my God. So here I was like, hey. And she's passed out now. She does not care. So she's like just becoming more and more advanced. I don't know what to do with her anymore. I think I need to send her to like a research facility or something. I don't know what's going on. I've never had a dog like this before, but all of my dogs, I've never had dogs like them before. So first she's deleting apps off of my phone. And then now she's yanking chargers out of the wall. I don't know what to do with her. I love her so much. You guys, this, by the way, is Bomb Pop flavored. So good. I only put half a packet in it. Do I have more? I'm like almost out of all of my drink stuff. So I need to get more drink stuff. I'm out of like everything. Why am I always out of everything? I swear I'm always out of everything. All the time. I'm running out of moisturizer, eye cream. I have to reload on that. Somebody give me $10,000, please. I laugh, but I'm not going to reject it. Hey. I need $10,000 for the next year. Every month. You know what I mean? Thank you for the grocery money, Russell. Happy National No Bras Day. I'm basically not wearing a bra. Like for the most part. Like this thing doesn't really do anything. It's basically just like a tank top underneath a tank top. So that's kind of what we're working with. Can you tell? There's no support. They're just kind of flopping about. It's basically just like a protective layer to avoid nippage on the internet. I didn't put on deodorant today, and I just caught a whiff of grass. All right, let's say hi. Healer, hi. Poor U-Haul, I'm first. Is Healer? Is U-Haul even here? Oh yeah, and then your song. Healer's not dead. I'm so glad that Healer's not dead. Healer's not dead. Frank! I'm just going to talk like, and you know what? That hurts my throat, actually. Lamb Seeker! What noise is yours today? Brock! We just haven't heard it in so long, and it's so funny to me. Third, I've heard Olympic bronze medal winners are happier than silver. What about gold? Are they happier than gold? Meg, what here? I guess I'm fourth. Why are you guys making me count? Don't bother. They're in a weird competition that I don't understand. Yeah. Hi, Saw. Oh my God, Saw is here.
Get away from me!
Garvio, hi. Late and gay. Who's late and gay? I started 45 minutes early. And you commented this 3 minutes early. What? You kids with your hibbity hoppity, what? Carrie! Carrie! Hi, Michael! Forest Mommy! Hi, Forest Mommy! Yay! Yes, everybody hit the like button, please, forever and always. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. The count just keeps going. 957, 956, 957, 956, 957, 956. Every day. What do you mean sneaky, Courtney? What do you mean, Frank? Frank! Hi, Courtney's body cam watcha. How am I? I'm good. I'm feeling strange because I need to jump my car. And I don't want to have to ask. You know? It's so annoying. I mean, it's like a tiny task, but it's just like, Bree Booker, hi! The world's biggest train went through my town today. Oh, Riley Reid? Mia Khalifa? Join Forest Mommy and hit the like button in honor of my birthday. It's Carrie's birthday! We have to do a birthday song. We need a new birthday song, I think. We just got back from Taco Bell. What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? I'm going to eat healthy today. I'm going to try at least. What's up, Jesse Price? I know the battery's dead. Well, so the battery is fine, I guess, because when I went to go get my brakes done, they did like a full exam and they tested my battery and they're like, yeah, your battery's good. Da, da, da. They didn't even find anything with the alternator or anything. So like, I think it's just, it doesn't like if I go, well, for a while there, I wasn't driving it. I was only driving it like maybe once a month. And so I think something happened and now it needs to be turned on like every other day. And normally I go places on Saturdays, but I didn't go anywhere on Saturday. I was here streaming with you guys most of the day. So if I could ever win the damn lottery, I got you. Yeah. Yes, we'll get rid of one of those tank tops. No. No, not on the internet. Cricket really hates you. Have a way to contact the outside world. She's convinced you're only hers. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I think about it all the time. I'm like, I guarantee you she would be like a way better behaved dog if she was the only dog. If I didn't have Penelope and Chungus here, Cricket would be such a good dog. But she, like last night, it was so weird. Last night I went to go to bed and it was so strange because there's like my blanket, the top of my blanket, like where I would have pulled it up and had it next to my face, was wet. It was so strange. My bed though was like not very wet. And I was like, what is going on here? And I kept smelling it and it didn't smell like pee. But the thing is that the blanket was so wet that like I couldn't just, it wasn't like whatever, it'll dry in a couple of minutes. I was like, no, I had to take the blanket off and throw it in the wash. And so she got in trouble for peeing on my bed, even though I don't know if she did or not, because it doesn't, normally there would be like way more wetness and there would stink. And I was like, I don't know. I'm just changing everything anyway. Washing everything. So anyway, something weird happened in my bed last night. I don't know. Flopping about, no deodorant wants $10,000 a month. Somebody marry this catch of a woman. Hey, but I am a bit of a catch though. If you want a trad wife, I'm your girl. When I wasn't streaming, I spent the weekend like cooking and cleaning. I will cook and clean. Jussie Smollett, no Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett. YouTube says we were waiting on you for like 30 seconds. Really? That's annoying because I scheduled it for 4 p.m. and then I rescheduled it for 3:15 after I got all my stuff set up. And that gave me like 10 minutes to like whatever. That's so weird. It's very annoying. It's very annoying, YouTube. You're making me out to be like this late, lazy streamer when I wasn't even planning on streaming today anyway. And I just thought, you know what we could do today? Let's like hang out for a little bit before I go to the store and like make some food. Rotisserie chicken and mixed greens. I am going to make chicken soup. I'm going to make some shredded chicken with celery and carrots and onions and a bunch of chicken broth. It'd be so good. So easy, so good. I missed so much last week. Yeah, we thought you died or that you like hated me or something. I'll take Chungus off your hands. Oh, Choo-choo. Oh. I would miss all of my dogs, any one of them, if they left. The thing is, though, I know Carrie, you and MA would fight over Choo Choo so much. And I know that either way, she would be in very good hands. I could trust that she would be very well taken care of. I would just miss her. This didn't start by default. I blame my lateness on YouTube. Might sue. You can get a battery tender. What's a battery tender? What's a battery tender? No dolphin burger today. I didn't get in trouble for that. YouTube didn't say anything to me. I'm glad you forgave Chungus for mermaiding you during the national anthem. Why are you constantly making those things? What am I saying? Why are you always making Chungus arrest me? Where does MA live? I'm in Arizona and probably closer. I could drive up a couple times a month for a visit. I don't know where she lives. I feel like she's always all over the place. If you add a couple of prunes and some leeks to your chicken soup, you'll have a cockaliki. What? She's not here to protest. I win by default. Yes. Okay, battery tender. Make sure the battery doesn't die when you don't use the vehicle. It trickle charges to its passive. Oh, usually plugs into a wall outlet. Oh. I think I need that. Because the thing is, sometimes I forget to run the car because I'm busy. I'm doing other stuff. Or sometimes I'm in a lot of pain and I can't move. Or I'm severely depressed and I can't move. So help. Car. Why can't my car just be understanding and just start when I need it to start? Hello? Very upset. So, yeah, donate to get me a driver. So now I don't even have to worry. Donate to get me somebody to just go pick up my groceries for me. I don't want to pay the extra fee for like Instacart or whatever. Your Jetta would never have done that to you. My Jetta broke down in the middle of this road when I was driving up to a stoplight. I had to restart my car at every stoplight just to get home. My Jetta failed me a lot. I have to get rid of it. I need to get something to like jump that battery because it's stuck. It's like I can't get to the battery right now of the Jetta because of where it's parked. So I need to jump the battery, get the bees out of the truck or out of the trunk, and then and get my old fat people clothes out of the trunk because I'm fat again anyway, so I can wear my fat people clothes again. And then I need to get rid of it. It makes me so sad, but I have to just get. I do all grocery shopping on Amazon now. The prices are actually as good or better than a supermarket. You know what? I canceled my Walmart grocery delivery service because I was just like, oh, this is probably like expensive because it's like $90 a year. And I was like, but you get the groceries delivered and like you pay the tip and da. But I thought about it and I remembered like when I was getting my groceries delivered though, it was cheaper than any other grocery store that I had been to in like the last few years. So between that and then like that poor people store down the street, with the chicken and the eggs and the egg McMuffin, or not the egg McMuffins, English muffins, would probably be fine. It probably wouldn't cost me that much more money, if any. Paul delivers groceries all day, every day, making a killing. Everyone must do it now so that Paul can make money. Yeah, one of your Sims pays that $90 for next year. Yes, cough it up. I deserve delivery. Yeah, it is pretty cheap. And like, because like the tip, I mean, I wasn't like the best tipper. I usually would start off with like 10 to 15%. And then sometimes they wouldn't. Walmart has such good donuts. And sometimes like I would order the donuts, but they wouldn't deliver the donuts. And it was a little frustrating. I was like, they would be like, oh no, they were out. I'm like, why? First of all, it should not be available on the website if it's not available. But I always have ordered in advance. But I have to say, I don't know when the hell those donuts are supposed to be available. Because I would always order in advance, and I would always make sure that the delivery was like right after the sun came up, which they probably hated now that I think about it. Like, bitch, why are you getting your groceries delivered at like 8 a.m.? Because I have to leave for work at 8:30. So if you deliver at 8, I can unload the groceries and go to work. Was kind of the idea. Or I would have it delivered at like 10 o'clock. Well, actually, sometimes I would have it delivered after, or not 10 o'clock on Saturdays. If I was getting stuff delivered on Saturdays, I would have it delivered when my nephew would come over. So I'd have him come over, but usually then I would pay the expedited fee. What are those good donuts? They were just like the bakery donuts at Walmart, like the ones that you get from their bakery. They were why I lost 8 pounds and then gained it immediately back. Yeah. I paid $32. Oh man, you gotta stop treat streaming. Frick, you're addicted to treat stream. You gotta stop. That's so expensive. That's way too expensive. Because I could have gone to Dairy Queen after that stream and I could have gotten the right flavor and for way less money than $32. Last time I went, to Dairy Queen to get 3 blizzards, like for myself, my brother, my nephew. Okay, I spent $20. Yeah, that's way too expensive. It's better just to super chat the money, right? I feel like it is. It's better probably to do Uber Eats. Well, yeah, but he can't do Uber Eats because he doesn't have my address. But that's just so crazy because like Uber Eats and DoorDash and all that stuff is already like jacks up the prices. And so like an $8 blizzard or whatever would end up being, actually, that's like less than $8. $6, whatever. Would end up being like $16 instead of $8 or whatever. But then Treat Stream just like, wow, like, oh, well, we have to use extra service, extra thingamabobbies, whatever it is. Extra, what am I talking about? Software, something. So you have to pay $8 million for a burrito. Because that girl on the screen who won't stop yelling wanted a burrito or a blizzard or a euro. Yeah, what we need to do is we need to get McGuinevere a DoorDash gift card. And then whoever wants to help refill it can ask Meg for the information, and then they can add money to it, and then she can just use that to send money. I have a song stuck in my head, but I can't sing it to you because I don't really remember how it goes. He knows it. He was hanging outside your window on Christmas. That was so crazy. And I never let him in. Did we get rid of him, though? Oops. Oh, no, we didn't. There he is. Oh, yeah, Frank. Hi. Should we hang out on a beach tonight? Yeah, I need to put on some deodorant. Also, back to what's his name? Healer was saying when he was making fun of me for not putting on deodorant. Yeah, if I was dating someone, I would put on deodorant, but I'm not. My dogs don't care how I smell. So I just forget to put on deodorant. I remember to put it on. Yeah, I have to do it before I leave the house. I can't find these Walmart donuts. Really? Dude, is your Walmart like not a super center? Let me see something. Walmart. Oh. We need to do daily bundle. Donuts. Donuts Bakery. Yeah, they're right here. $6.97 for 12. Just search Donuts Bakery. I searched Donuts Bakery, and then 3 Hostess donuts showed up, and then there's $6.97, $4.24 for 6 glazed donuts. And then there's an assorted ring donuts. They have like chocolate sprinkles, whatever. How did she go from donuts to Bandle? I haven't had Adderall in over a year. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you, Carrie. Thank you. Hi, backhand. They even have Krispy Kreme donuts, which, no, don't get that. But yeah, you got if you just search donuts bakery, there's they've got the Bavarian cream Bismarcks. I love the Bavarian cream Bismarcks. Walmart donuts are ass. What are you talking about? Yeah, enjoy your band, Yoda. Enjoy your band. I don't know about your Walmart, but the one here, we've got good bakers, and they make what I remember Krispy Kreme to be back in like 2004. I don't know what Krispy Kreme's like anymore. I feel like the quality kind of went downhill, but back in those early 2000s when it started coming out here into Washington, I didn't even know what it was until I was in like high school. Yoda be banning. What was I saying? Yeah, I remember it being like good. It was so good. And now I feel like they're probably not that good. But that's how good these Walmart donuts are here in my neck of the woods. Maybe you just need to be in a small town where you only see one gay person. I still think that was so funny. Like, oh yeah, like I probably have seen plenty of gay people around here over the last few decades, but for some reason, this one just really stood out. Our Walmart ain't baking anything in house. Now BJ's has some stuff. Oh, our Walmart sells Krispy Kreme. Dude, my Walmart sells Krispy Kreme, and so does Target. True, gay people do mess up tone. I don't know if they do, but I just remember thinking it was so funny when I saw this guy that I was like, this man is clearly gay. He has the Andrew Tate aesthetic with the hot pink shorts and everything. And I was like, oh, this is like, I didn't even realize gay people came out here. We're so far away. And I was like, I mean, whatever, man, do you? I don't really care. It's just it's the first time I realized it. What's up, Scott? All right, let's do our bandle. Give us this day our daily bandle. Is today Tuesday? Oh, God. Oh, good. Oh, Lady Gaga. Okay, this is 2011. It's dance pop, and it's hard like some of you. Oh, you found him. See, I what song would it be, though? Lady Gag. Watch out, romance. Oh, God, Chungus is so cute. Nope. Dang it. Katy Perry? No, I think this is one of those Peter, Bjorn, and John or whatever bands. Wait. I mean, I definitely don't think it's Katy Perry, but what did she release anything in 2011? Okay, nope. I've never heard hardest song in my life. I love you like a love song, baby. That's Selena Gomez, right? I love you like a love song, baby. And I'm talking beep, 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 beep. I love you like a love song, baby. And I play something with a beep, 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 beep. I could have been guessing for 1,000 years and would not guess a Selena Gomez song. Beep, 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 beep. All right. You know what? We're going to do more 2010 song. So. Ah, crap. Oh, is that what she says? And I keep hitting repeat, beat, 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 beat. I thought she was saying beat, beat, and I love it with every beat, 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 or something. What's up, Brewster? Okay, this came out in 2017. It's pop dance. It has 3.3 billion views. Okay, Taylor Swift. Did Rihanna have any music come out in 2017? Black Eyed Peas. Did they have music come out in 2017? 2017. 3.3 billion views, and you think it's Black Eyed Peas? It's not that song. That song came out in like 2009 or something like that. 2017 it came out. You know what? I think this is nope. Fresh regulations. You know what? Lower. Dua Lipa, or as I like to call her, Dupaloopa. Oh, dang it. That's what it was called. Fresh regulations. Dupaloopa. I forgot about her. I didn't know that's what that song sounded like. Because isn't that the one that's like, one, don't pick up the phone, don't get alone, two, all right. Man, we suck at this. Okay, so this was born in 2018. It's hip hop Latin rap, and it's hard, like some of you, Doompa Loompa. Yeah, Doompa Loompa. Okay, it's hip hop Latin rap. It's got 1.7 billion views. Okay, 2018, by the way. All of these songs came out after 2010. Please listen to me. If you're only going to listen once, listen to that. It came out after 2010. This one's 2018. Hip hop Latin rap. Okay, it's got 1.7 billion views. All right, and it's hard, like some of you. I cheated for you and you ignored me. Sorry. I can already see some of you guys guessing the Beastie Boys or some shit. Nope. Now you're probably going to be guessing like Dr. Dre or something. I'm sorry. Was that a bird? Some dead rapper. Juice World? Extent. Oh, yeah. Run them DMC. Extenate. What the fuck is his name? Okay, nope. Extentation. What the hell is his name? America Home says, hi everyone. We don't know what music is. Probably Bad Bunny. Oh, I forgot he existed. TTB Pregunto. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Well, it was Bad Bunny, Cardi B, and J Balvin. What the hell is a J Balvin? You guys, I hate this category. Did he be pregnant? All right, this was released in 2018. It's pop dance electronic. It's medium. And it's got 1.4 billion views. I had to go take a J Balvin. Taylor Swift. Promise that you never find another like I'm the only one of me. Maybe not the fun of me. I'm just gonna guess Taylor Swift. I don't think it's Taylor Swift actually. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's funny, yeah. And I promise that you'll never find a lover like me. And none of these are 2018 Taylor Swift songs. So. Did Lady Gaga come out with something in 2018? Oh, wait. Have I heard this song? Charlie Puth. Man, the kids really do listen to some stupid music these days, huh? More joyful. More joyful. Happier. Marshmallow. Oh. Frank got it. There's somebody named Marshmallow? Fucking hell. Apparently. Somebody's name's Marshmallow. All right, so you guys, have you seen the speculation about Mitch McConnell about whether or not he's alive? Uh-oh. Poor Mitch McConnell. Actually, I don't feel that bad for him though, because at the end of the day, like he should have not he should have not been a senator for like a really long time. Although you idiots in Kentucky, why were you voting for him? My God. I cheated. You're welcome. You guys want to watch Jussie Smollett? We weren't. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He died years ago when he froze up that day. Wait, what day? Ever since I knew of his existence, I was like, what the hell is he doing here? Oh my God. No. So there's that. All right, I'm just going to tell you something. What? Fine, but be prepared to lose subs. Wait, what is that in response to? What? I think Frank was requesting some juicy earlier. Remember when he froze on the Senate floor and went catatonic? Oh. Kind of. Oh, to Jussie. You guys don't like that video? When was this? Like 2022 or something like that? It was kind of a while ago, right? I just remember when he started falling down and then just wouldn't stop falling down. Like he's fallen down like once a week for the last 2 years. Like, hello? What in the Steve Urkel is going on right now? Hello? What? No, this is not acceptable. Nancy Pelosi, that she needed to be out a long time ago as well. I feel like you should have a window. It's like between 40 and 65. That's when you can be, or I guess 35, maybe 35 and 65. That's when you can be a public servant. Oh, outside of that, sorry about your luck. I don't care how good you are. You are out of touch with the people. You just are, okay? You don't have much of a future, and you act like everybody else doesn't have much of a future either. No, you lived your life. You had a good time. Pack it up. Retire. It's over. Bye. Like the thing is, like Nancy Mace, I have respect for her for not running again, for being like, nope, I said I was only going to serve for this amount of time. I served my time. Thank you for allowing me to serve you. It's been wonderful. Bye-bye. John Williams millions is going to hear about this ageism. He's allowed to write as much music as he wants to because he's blessing all of us. I would not allow him to be a public servant. No. Courtney has to wait 3 more years. I only have 5 left. But that's the thing. You could go work another job after that. That's fine. And that's great to put on your resume. Okay? But like, enough. Enough. You're 32, right? Yeah, by accident, yes. I wish the founding fathers could see how much it was a mistake to not have term limits built into the Constitution. And you know what, to be honest, like when George Washington had to put term limits on the president because like they wouldn't stop voting for him and he didn't want to be president, he should have considered term limits for everybody else. How crazy. And it's funny, I remember my cousin and I were talking about how like term limits need to be a thing. And she was like, except for the Supreme Court, because like you have to work really hard to get that position and da-da-da. And I was like, no, I don't know, man. Feel like perhaps term limits are a good thing for everybody, including the Supreme Court. And I got to tell you, people on our Supreme Court right now are proving we need term limits for them too. And also, they're all making way too much money. All of them, every single one of them. No, you need to be making 10 grand a year below the average income in your area. And then perhaps it wouldn't be that appealing for you to have that job. And you would have to do it as a what? Public servant. Because you work for me, I don't work for you. Hello? Nope, those appointments are picked. And they need to be unpicked after a while. Yeah, they don't need our tax dollars paying their income. Hello, they could do that job for free and they'd be just fine. Let's be real. Term limits for a president wasn't amended in the Constitution until 1947. Blame FDR. For amending them? Presidential term limits are pretty new. Well, like George Washington, I guess he just chose, right? He was just like, this is enough. I guess, right? Oh God, I don't remember now. I need to stop talking about this kind of stuff like off the cuff because it's obvious. I was just thinking about this earlier today. I was like, what's weird is sometimes I will remember my dreams, but as reality. Not like, oh, I woke up from a dream and that was so real. No, like a week later, I'll be remembering something. And I'm like, yeah, didn't that happen? And then I have to think, I have to think long and hard. I'm like, I think that didn't happen. And then I realized for some reason I'm having like a memory of a dream. For no reason. Just I don't know. Like there was someone, I was like remembering a person for some reason today. Like some chick with like red hair or something. And I was like, who dat? I don't remember what she was doing or why she was around. I was like, I think it was just some chick that was in a dream that I had. I don't know. You dreamt about George Washington term limits? Lame. No, I did not dream about George Washington term limits. But I just remember that George Washington was like, I'm sick and tired of this shit. I'm going to have term limits. And forgot about the rest of the rules. And so I'm realizing more and more that like, I don't know how much I actually learned when I was in school. So I need to stop talking about these things off the cuff because oftentimes I remember certain things wrong. And I have to go back and research, or I just forget details like, yeah, no, that wasn't a rule that he made. He just was like, this is too much for a person. I'm going to stop. Because if you're like a normal person, which by the way, he already did plenty for our country, right? He did quite a bit. If you're a normal person, you don't want to be president. And he wasn't even president for like that many people, right? America was a lot smaller back then. Well, we were less populated, I should say. It's okay. It makes us look stuff up and remember for ourselves. Yeah, but at the same time, I look like a fucking idiot. I had a dream aliens invaded and erased all of our memories of it. Oh, that'd be cool. Can they erase my memories that I don't want anymore? That's happened to me before. I woke up and wondered why you hadn't made me breakfast. For example, the history of AIDS wasn't like, yeah, but I didn't misremember any of that. Frank just brought it up and I was like, what's AIDS? That I'm fine with. I'm not embarrassed to not know what Diet AIDS candy was. I wasn't alive for it, you know? But American history, although I wasn't alive for most of it, I should have learned it. And at least retained some of it. Hey, at least I remember who George Washington is. Do we have any more AIDS ads to watch? We can watch more AIDS ads. That's so funny that they were so stubborn. They were so insistent on keeping their name AIDS after, AIDS became a thing. And then they just changed their name to Diet AIDS instead of just changing the name entirely. Like, why didn't they change their name to some acronym of the founders' names or something? Thought it was common knowledge. You thought everyone knew about Dirty Love. I thought everybody knew that Dirty Love was a movie after I told them Dirty Love was a movie. Yeah. You were there, Frank. Remember when I asked you, hey, weren't you there when I was talking about that movie? And you're like, yeah, I remember that. Well, then when the hell did I say it was 1988? You should know it was 2005. We went through a whole list of 100 other movies that came out in 2005. They should have changed their name to COVID. Fauci screwed them big time. Well, he screwed the gays over too when he first called it GRID. Yeah, that was what a time. Am I right? Wow. Could you imagine? Because look how offended people were when Donald Trump would refer to COVID as the China virus. And they're like, why do you call it that? And he's like, because it came from China. That's when we got the whole China. How does he know how to say that and I don't? China. I can't say it like him. Came from China. This is almost as explosive of a controversy as a SpongeBob season. Oh, Fifi. But yeah, look how sensitive everybody was over that. Imagine if Fauci called COVID the Chinese related bat virus or whatever. Whoa. But yeah, that's what AIDS was. It was gay related. What did it stand for? Gay related infectious disease or something? What did GRID stand for? AIDS. Gay related immune deficiency. He called it gay-related immune deficiency. That's what it was called. Oh, my God. Hey, if you're gay, you probably have this. Wow. Wait, what? Yeah. So AIDS was called GRID before they called it AIDS. I've never heard this. Really? Yeah. GRID stood for gay-related immune deficiency. It was the original name given to the disease in the early 1980s because the earliest documented cases were primarily observed among young gay men in major metropolitan areas. The medical community later changed the name to AIDS, acquired immune deficiency syndrome, to accurately reflect that the disease could affect more, regardless of sexual orientation or lifestyle, after cases were identified among heterosexuals, people who used intravenous needles, and hemophiliacs. If you want to learn more, I can provide timeline, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Fucking Freddie Mercury. Yeah. So they were like, we need to call this something catchy. Gay-related immune deficiency. Yeah, imagine. Like, what? How crazy. How crazy that it was just totally normal for them to be like, yeah. So it seems like the gays are getting this, and it's only gays, which, like, imagine if that's how they referred to monkeypox when they were like, oh yeah, it's like only spreading through gay sex. They just called it gay-related monkeypox or whatever. Like, that's insane. Because the thing is like, even if, let's say, like in a case like that, where I was like, yeah, well, it's really only like gay people are getting it because whatever. Yeah, but like other people can still get it. How are they spreading it amongst each other? Yeah, so perhaps other people can get it. Is the chimp sex story true as the origin? What do you mean? Which one? Oh, the patient zero situation? How did AIDS start? AIDS originated from a zoonotic virus that likely crossed from chimpanzees to humans in Central Africa between 1890 and 1920. This occurred when hunters were exposed to infected primate blood. The virus spread silently for decades before being officially identified in the United States in 1981. So it was 90 years. I guess 89. Wait, 91. 91 years. Hunters were getting it from being affected or exposed to infected blood. How are they exposed to the infected blood? Hello? They need to add this Oregon Trail for historical accuracy then. Wait. But it was spreading silently back then. The primary strain of the virus, HIV-1, originated from the simian immunodeficiency virus, SIV, found in a subspecies of chimpanzees in West Equatorial Africa. Scientists believe that hunting and butchering practices where infected primate blood entered the bloodstream of a human via open wounds caused the virus to jump to human hosts. Excuse me. So Hunter Courtney's been. What do you mean Hunter Courtney's? What the hell? What are you? Excuse me? What? Of course it was silent. Who are the monkeys going to tell? Genetic tracing and stored blood samples indicate the virus was spreading at a low level in the Congo basin between 1920 and 1970. Wasn't a Rockefeller in there during that time? Hold on. Did a rock die in the Congo. Michael Rockefeller, scion to the wealthy American family, did not die in the Congo. He disappeared in 1961 off the coast of New Guinea. Oh, when his catamaran capsized. The official cause of death was drowning, though evidence suggests he was killed and cannibalized by local tribesmen. I thought it was in the Congo. It's funny. After I heard that story, I don't know why I thought it was in the Congo. I was thinking like I should marry a Rockefeller. I don't know why, but I was like, I should do that. They have so much money, and if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean? Who are there any Rockefellers my age? Rockefeller family. Who among them exist? Do any Rockefellers still exist? Yes. Now in the 7th generation, the dynasty is over 250 members strong. Together, their heir holds a collective net worth estimated around $10.3 billion. That's it? Among 250 of them? Elon Musk, his net worth is trillions of dollars, and there's just one of him and probably 50 kids. Yeah, I saw something somewhere saying that it was possible that there are like a lot more quiet concubines, if you will. And he's like inseminated a lot of them, and there's like probably Elon Musk probably has like 50 kids. Crazy, right? To think that like if I gave him one baby, I would end up with more money than the Rockefellers collectively, and there's 250 of them. Pump those numbers, kids. What? There's 250 of you. How fucking useless are you? 10.3 billion. I'm sorry, but like, that's I don't mean to be an asshole, but that's low. If there's 250 of you, what? Never mind Rockefellers. You're too poor for us. That I'm sorry, but like I get it. $10.3 billion. That's way more money than I could ever imagine, right? Like even if I came into some type of money, like that's still like insane. I would never know how to spend that kind of money. I wouldn't know what to do with any of it, right? At the same time, 7 generations of them screwing over the American people, by the way. Okay? And there's 250 of them to like manipulate and screw people over. 40 million each on average. They make less than Travis Kelce. 40 million. I'm sorry, but like, I would be pissed. I'd be like, this is what I'm coming into? Pump those numbers up, baby. We need to be acquiring more businesses. We need to be way more investments. What are we doing? Amazing to think if one of them would just marry me, they would have more money. I bet you a bunch of them are like freeloaders. I don't have to do anything. My grandpa left me money. I don't have to do anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to spend all my money. I don't have to do anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, they probably had a lot of fail sons that blew it all on stupid shit. Yeah. They need. I'm just saying, David Rockefeller died in 2017. His son, David Rockefeller Jr., who has served as chair for various family foundations and 5th generation figures like conservationist Lawrence Rockefeller and designer Ariana Rockefeller. How old are they? Thanks to the irrevocable trust set up in 1934 and 1952 by John D. Rockefeller Jr., The family managed to pass down much of their fortune largely tax-free across generations. Yeah, that's what happened. They're just freeloaders. Oh, you're going to pool the vast Brooke fortune into their total? No, I'm going to put them to work so that we can acquire more money. You're going to acquire some businesses. We're going to make some investments. We're going to pump those numbers up, baby. We'll bring them on. Oh my God. Bring them on to the Caleb Hammer Financial Audit Show. And he can tell them how they're investing their money wrong. Oh man, they can fund your Star Wars reboot, right? Yeah, and my Star Wars idea that I will never tell anybody until I get it funded. My Oreos ideas, Netflix. I got some Netflix ideas too. Oh my God, the things we could. Oh, and I have. Oh my God, I got like a big old idea, which I feel like. I feel like it's just such a no-brainer, but everyone just acts like they're too poor. But it's one for content creation. Yoda had a child with Jar Jar. Nope, I'm not even going to hint at what it's supposed to be. It's a Star Wars idea that I can't believe they're not doing. Because they made an attempt at something like kind of similar and they failed it so hard. And I was like, there's like a way better idea. Like there's a way better way around this and you would make so much money if you just did it this way instead. So, I don't even know what you guys are saying in the chat, what you guys are referring to at all. Like, I love that show. What show? What? Is it a YouTube channel? What are you talking about? What? I have a YouTube channel. What? He fell for the Misa horny line. The fuck I did. Different Yoda. It's a winning idea no matter what it is. I'm telling you, it would make trillions of dollars. Rockefellers, you want to fund something. It's this. We have to get the Star Wars IP. And then put my idea to good use. Your family would be worth way more. Way more. Show you were talking about. I wasn't talking about a show. I didn't talk about a show. All right, we have to say hi. Hammer Financial. Oh God, I already forgot. Caleb Hammer. Jesus Christ. I'm already thinking no, I'm way past that because I'm talking about all my ideas. Woo! You guys are in the past. Come to the future. Yeah, Caleb Hammer. Caleb Hammer is on YouTube. And the Rockefellers need to be on Caleb Hammer to do a financial audit and find out why they're not worth more money. That would make so much money. Holy shit. You're welcome, Caleb Hammer. If this ever comes to fruition, you're welcome. That would turn you into also a trillionaire. I should marry into their family. They'd go from billionaires to thousandaires. Yeah, you'd be spending all of your money on freaking Treat Stream and Zia. Flesh Dance reboot is now on the list. Okay, you guys, I keep forgetting. I have to do this. It's Carrie's birthday. We have to say happy birthday to Carrie. I'm hurting my own ears right now. You can clip this and save this for yourself for another day. Save this for your own birthday, whenever your birthday is, okay? I haven't warmed up. I apologize. I'm nervous now. Happy birthday to you. This is your day. And on this day for you, we're going to love you in every way. This is your day, your day. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. Happy birthday to you. You're still young. Age is just a number. Don't you stop having fun. This is your day, your day. Happy birthday to you, to you, to you, to you, to you. All right? Clip it, save it for your birthday, and then thank me when it happens. I love you. Oh, that was so sweet. Yes, thank you for the kisses. You're so cute. She's not here. Ah, farts. Crockett, you want to come say hi? What a nice dog. Carrie's busy having her, her book thing, her book signing. All right, what else are we researching tonight that I can tell you about? How AIDS started, if the Rockefellers are alive. Did you ever explain the origin story of that song? It's a New Kids on the Block song. That's all. I couldn't sleep the other night. I think it was Sunday night. Because Chungus was snuggling me and she wouldn't stop giving kisses. And I just kept thinking, this is so irritating, but what? Man, how did I get so lucky that I get to be woken up in the middle of the night to kisses from my little friend? I know, you're so cute. I learned the original name of AIDS had gay in it. Is that all you needed? Is that all you were hoping for today? Was just to learn that AIDS was called grid back in the day? Did anyone here ever watch Degrassi? I remember watching the what did they call it? What do they call it? Not new wave, that's feminism. But the early 2000s one. And what was cool about that show was that the parents in the one in the early 2000s were the kids, the next generation. Thank you. Yeah. So the parents in the next generation, they were actually the kids in the 80s version of Degrassi. So that was the first generation, I guess. And I remember getting really into the next generation one. I had a crush on Craig. But I got so into it that I ended up watching the original, and they had an episode where there was a kid that had AIDS. And there was one girl that was an AIDS advocate. I don't know. They didn't even have very much information on AIDS back then, but I think this was on, I'm realizing more and more. I don't even know for sure if it was on Degrassi. I feel like it was though. And one of the kids had AIDS. And everyone's like, which, like, yeah. Sorry, but like, that's a pretty sensitive subject, especially back then. And was Drake the AIDS kid? No. This was from the original generation. It was when AIDS was like, there wasn't any treatment for it or anything. It was long before Magic Johnson got it. You know, that whole thing. He got HIV, not AIDS. But like, yeah, you can't be going around like telling everybody that like a teenager has AIDS. Cause the other teenagers, they don't, especially like during that time when like nobody really knew anything, like how to avoid like transmitting it and stuff like that, contracting it. And like, so obviously they're gonna be like, cause like, hello. Like my mom, I was trying to explain to my mom when I was a teenager, I was like, no, like these are the only ways that you can like transmit it. Like you can't get it just from like hugging somebody, and like you can't just get it from, you know, shaking somebody's hand or whatever. She was like, well, what are all those people that have it and don't know how they have it? And I'm like, ma'am, you are a big whore. Okay. You have, you're the town bicycle. It's amazing to me that you don't have it. Okay. So I'm amazed that you're like, well, these people, they have it and they don't even know how they have it. They do know how they have it. They're just acting like they don't know how they have it. First of all, for the most part, they probably had unprotected sex with somebody who did not disclose their status. And these people are still thinking like, I don't know how I have it, but like you got it from one of your partners. More than likely what happened, right? Or I remember one of my teachers was like, yeah, you can't just get it from a toilet seat. Ryan White, you're talking about? I don't know who Ryan White is. Who's Ryan White? Did Mom run through all members of Crossbone River? She wanted to. But like the fact that like you're a very careless person and you don't have it, and then you're gonna sit there and be like, you could get it, like you just like get it if you're not careful. Like what about all those people that don't that have it and don't know how they got it? Like what? Because I was trying to tell her like you can't just get it from a toilet seat. The only way that you could get it from a toilet seat, and this would be like it's not even guaranteed you would, but you would have to have like exposed, like a cut on your butt or on your leg, right? And there would have to be infected blood on the seat. But like, whether you have a cut on your butt or not, who's sitting on a toilet seat covered in blood? Hello? Like this whole thing would have to be covered in it, like drowning in it, in order for it to like make a difference. So no. Come on, we've all done that a few times, haven't we? Dracula. 90210 had an AIDS character too. Oh yeah, and didn't like one of them, I think it was Tori Spelling, her character, was it her? Thought she had it. One of them thought they had it. And they were like, I remember them going to the doctor and they were like, what's wrong with me? And they had like spots all over them, like, oh my God, you have it. Like, but it was in a dream. I freaking love Degrassi. We are so similar. I found Next Generation first and then went back. I still can't get over how Drake was a wheelchair kid. Yeah, he got shot. No, so sorry, but that's like a funny episode. Of course, they had to do that because school shootings were becoming popular. Ryan White was a hemophiliac that contracted HIV through a blood transfusion back in the 80s. There was a big controversial issue that time regarding his school not wanting him to attend. Oh, that was probably, so I was talking about a TV show. They probably got that storyline from him. Yeah, because I remember one of the girls because everyone was like, ew, gross, blah, blah, blah. And like, somebody was saying something about like kissing him and like, that's so gross. You're gonna get AIDS if you kiss him. She was like, you would have to drink 6 liters of his spit in order to get it. And I was like, ugh. So gross. Ew. Ugh. Who would do that? 6 liters of spit. You have to drink it just to get HIV or get AIDS from him. Ugh. How did Tori Spelling have an AIDS scare? I don't remember if it was her. It might have been Kelly or it was one of them. I don't remember. It was almost 40 years ago, 30 years ago, something like that. Why didn't Sesame Street have the count get AIDS from biting an infected gay? Maybe even Bert Ernie. That feels like a Sesame Street After Dark storyline. I feel like that's probably something that Jim Henson would have been willing to do on like Sex and Violence or something like that, you know? Can we add that story to your list for the Rockefellers? Drinking 6 liters of spit? What story? My mom? Mobster Greg Scarpa got AIDS from a blood transfusion as well. He didn't want blood from black people, so he got members of his crew to donate blood. One of his crew did heroin, so he got it. Wow. Man, and then after that, they made it illegal. They stopped allowing gay people to donate blood. Oh, the Count AIDS story, of course. Wait, what? Hold on. To your list, add that story to your list for the Rockefellers. That one of them gets AIDS from the Count? Or I don't understand. What? I'm very confused. Kelly got AIDS on her during a magic trick. Wait, that was the 90210 story? Originally, Fauci thought you could catch AIDS by breathing it in. That's the thing. And we just blindly listened to him. When he didn't even know. I get it. Like if there's something going around and you don't know how it's contracted and you're like, but why don't you just say, we don't even know how this is contracted. We have to be as careful as possible. So if you're going to be going all out willy-nilly, you have to be like getting tested or whatever on a regular basis. But like if it was airborne like that, I don't know. I mean, obviously what we're finding is that Fauci gives bad advice. He likes to isolate us and keep us from connecting to each other as humans. So, you know what I was thinking about? How come nobody's yelling at George Soros for not like giving away all of his money? And also, how come nobody is like asking Mackenzie Scott, like, hey, if you donated $26 billion, how come nothing has been solved? Like, what did you give your money to? Because like we still have like hungry people. We still have poor people. Like, where did your money all go? How come? And then I was like, you know, people never got on Bill Gates's case, right? Because everyone was like, no, he would be the richest man in the world. Like he ended up like, Mark Zuckerberg ended up like surpassing him at one point in time. And like, everyone's like, yeah, the reason why Mark Zuckerberg is like richer than Bill Gates is because Bill Gates donates all of his money. And we all just accepted it. We're like, oh yeah, he donates his money. No big deal. And still, no one has asked where that money has gone. What is all that money doing? that you've been donating for decades. Decades. Ever since I was a small, I knew the name Bill Gates and I knew he was donating all of his money everywhere. Where? Because with Bill Gates alone, with all the money that he's donated, that should have solved all of the problems that everybody's putting on Elon Musk's shoulders. Elon Musk is signed up for the Giving Pledge with Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Zuckerberg to give away all their money. I mean, the only person I know about that I hear getting attacked the most is Elon Musk. All he has to do is give $6 billion and we can solve world hunger. Okay. So when he approached it, was like, I want receipts. I want to know exactly where this money is going. They said no. Who was it? Hold on. I only know like a few. The thing is, everyone keeps saying they from all the stuff that I've been reading. And I'm like, well, who's they though? Kanye West. Was. I just typed in charity. Okay, United Nations World Food Program. That's the challenge came from David Beasley, director of United Nations World Food Program, who stated these funds could save 42 million people on the brink of starvation. So he was like, okay, David, bet I'll give you the $6 billion. You got it. One thing I need, an itemized receipt. Yep. The UN. They didn't. Okay. Anyway, Bill Gates has been saying he'd give away all his money for decades, still waiting. Yeah, and instead he's investing in stupid promotions to eat bugs. Also, Klaus Schwab, he's German, right? Yeah, German engineer. Okay, but your dirty little fingers are yeah, because he's okay, chairman of WEF. Yeah. He's telling us to eat bugs too. Don't you keep your little paws away from me, okay? You eat the bugs, Klaus. What's up, Scooter Smith? Because warlords in Africa respect the UN, they constantly steal the donated food. Is that where it's supposed to go? Is just Africa? It's not supposed to go anywhere else? 42 million, that seems low for trying to, like, who are we trying to feed if everyone's so hungry? The elites want us to eat bugs. They don't want them, but they want us to. Yeah. And I'm sorry, who was that motherfucker that was talking about the ticks, the Lone Star ticks that cause the allergy to eating meat? Guess what? So I guess somebody already got this allergy and you don't get symptoms. At least this guy didn't get symptoms. And then he like ate a burger and died. Now, here's the thing. If I got that allergy and I like knew and I didn't eat meat anymore, I'm still going to be going around buying as much meat as possible and handing it out to whoever can eat it. Okay? I'm going to be buying double, triple the amount of meat that I normally eat, giving it to everybody I can find. No, I'm an American. You're not going to engineer a tick to give me an illness to force me to stop eating meat. In fact, that's actually dangerous for my own health. Okay? I actually have to eat red meat. You know how fucking crazy that is? Like iron deficiencies are actually like kind of a big deal. And a lot of people have them. Like my mom was anemic. I'm not anemic, but I have a weird iron deficiency. I don't understand it just yet because I haven't really got a lot of details from it really. But I have to eat it like every day or else I can't sleep. Very strange. Yes. But no, I'm not going to take an iron pill just because you want me to stop eating meat. Get out of here. Stop. No, I'm an American. Okay. Do that shit in North Korea. Actually, don't even do it in North Korea. That's not fair. They want to leave. Well, not I don't know if they want to leave, but they're not even allowed to leave if they want to, is what I should say. There will always be world hunger as long as people keep living and having babies in places food won't grow. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, it's really funny how, like, there's a lot of problems that people want to solve, just like here in America, where I've been like a victim of them, I guess. And like, I have to tell you, like, they weren't a problem. We already had people like, oh no, we need these social programs, but we already had them. Like at least where I live and where I grew up, like we had programs where if you were a poor family and you needed lunch paid for, which we didn't even need that. Lunches were like $1.50 or something. Like my mom could have easily afforded it. But wine was too important to her. So, but we qualified because she was a single mom. So we got free lunch all through elementary school. Probably could have qualified in middle school and high school, but my mom never applied for it. But lunch was $2. Or like we would just pack our lunches. And I was one of the poor kids. Like she had stuff that I could just make a sandwich, bring a sandwich to school. She really wasn't good at one sandwich between like 8 o'clock, between 8 a.m. and like 2 p.m. or whatever. Could use a little more. But the same thing with like healthcare. When my appendix burst and I had to go to the hospital, I stayed there for a week. My mom filled out the poor people forms. And guess what? My hospital bill was only $1,000 and she wasn't required to pay it. So like, why did we need Obamacare? We already had the programs that you needed in place. Why did we need any of why people were talking about, oh, we need free food for all of the kids. But why? If I was a middle class family, I had 3 kids or whatever, and I'm sending my kids to school, I'm either going to pay the $1.50 or $2 or however much it costs now because I have the money, or I'm going to have them pack their own lunches. Why do I don't want your free government food for my kid. No. What family that can actually afford to feed their kids and don't need to be on any social programs? What family's going to be like, yeah, let's just opt for the government food? You think the government gives us good food? No. Any family in their right mind that can afford to feed their family is not going to opt for that. They're going to send their kids to school with packed lunches anyway. So, again, those social programs are already like, because pre-existing conditions allowed health insurance companies to not pay. I forgot about that, actually. That was actually a big problem. And you know what bothers me about that is that laws needed to change, not income. You know, like instead of forcing people who can't afford to pay for that kind of stuff, which, by the way, that's another thing. I don't know how people's premiums went up so high. Like mine were always like $20 per paycheck. And that never changed. I don't know, like when people talk about how their premiums changed drastically, I can't figure out how that happened. But I forgot about the pre-existing conditions thing. but it should have just been illegal for that. It should just no. It needs to be illegal for because let's be honest, the health insurance that I've had over the last like 10 years or whatever, is a fucking mess. It is a mess. It's difficult to get them to just cover what they say they cover. And that's the problem that I have. It almost seems like it became worse. Well, in a way. For-profit healthcare totally working out. Yeah, that's, you know what? I don't even want to get into it. It kind of stresses me out, but just our healthcare system is jacked. Before Obamacare and after Obamacare, it's been absolutely messed up. But I will say, when people say that like poor people didn't have access to healthcare when they needed it, that was an absolute lie, because I was always a poor person. And we always had access to healthcare. Now, when it came to pre-existing conditions, that was very messed up when it came to like people getting like a new job. And now I'm going to get my healthcare and whatever. And now, oh, you have this pre-existing condition, you're not going to get covered. Like, that is absolutely absurd. To think like, okay, like I'm a diabetic and I need to get my diabetes medication. And I got this job offer to make more money at this place. I'm going to go work at this other place. I'm going to sign up for the healthcare now. Oh, well, this is a pre-existing condition. You don't get your insulin covered anymore. I'm sorry, what? That is absolutely absurd. I remember even thinking like, when I was like super young, I have like terrible vision, and I actually just accepted that I had bad vision for a long time. And I finally was like, I need to get like glasses. And so like a friend of mine was like, yeah, so you're going to like, this is your vision insurance, da, da, da. And I was like, well, I have a pre-existing condition. I have to pay out of pocket. And she's like, what? She's like, no, don't worry about it. Blah, blah, blah. Like, get your eye test and all this stuff. And I was like, but I've had bad vision for like so long. I was like worried. I was worried about just that. But like, think about that. I mean, granted, for the most part, I usually would just go to like, I don't know, some eye place. And I would just pay out of pocket because it would be like $150 or whatever. But isn't that crazy? Now they insist that we have health insurance, but a lot of places only take certain types of insurance. I think if we have to have it, they need to take it no matter what. Yes, absolutely. That was a big thing that people were complaining about too with Obamacare, is like Obama promised that like, if you want to keep your doctor, you can, and then you couldn't. Like, if I'm forced to be paying money for people to have health insurance, including myself, I'm supposed to be included in this. Yeah, every place I go to needs to accept the insurance then. Also, I can't believe Cobra insurance is legal. Oh my God. And I also can't believe that it's legal for employers to be like, that's the only thing that's available to you after you leave this place. Like if you get fired or if you quit, your only insurance that'll be available to you is Cobra insurance. It's not. Friendly reminder, Cobra insurance is not the only insurance that's available to you if you're not using the health insurance offered to you at your employer. Just so you know, they're lying to you, because I think the companies get a kickback, which is fucking crazy. So you're going to tell me that you're going to charge people like $600 a month for insurance, and you're basically that money goes back to the employer that kicked you to the curb? I mean, I don't know if they get a kickback, but it seems like that's what it is, because I had two employers tell me about Cobra insurance, and they're like insisting, like, so if you don't sign up for this, the only insurance that's going to be available to you is Cobra insurance. And if you leave the company and you don't have insurance, like the only place it's going to cover you is Cobra. That's the only thing that's going to be available to you. Luckily, I haven't had to use it, but my sister did. Your sister did not have to use Cobra. Nope. There are other options. Now, granted, it varies by state, right? Like Washington is actually like very, there's like a lot of options that we have out here. And they're way better than Cobra. My God. Cobra is basically like getting bit by a cobra. She and my brother-in-law used it until they couldn't anymore, then got something else. Did they like absolutely have to have insurance during that time? I just don't have insurance. Uh-oh. Okay. I figured out Courtney's going to start up Star Wars insurance. Hi. Okay. I have to feed the dogs. I'm going to go do that, but I think I'm going to like ramp it up shortly after that. Oh, the yearly colonoscopies. Oh, fart buckets. Are you sure it wasn't worth it for him to just like save money and spend the money on it out of pocket? All right, I'll be right back. I have to feed my dogs. Hello? I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah. I forgot that Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars. Can we get a new intermission cut? You can make it. Those things kind of take a while. And I don't like listening to myself talk, so you can make one if you want. Come here. Choo-choo, come on. Come on, Chooch. You can't do that under the desk. Oh, you okay, honey? Oh, hi, Plotbot. Musicians also depend on luck to become millionaires. True. And then they rely on really good marketing to become billionaires like Taylor Swift. All right. I don't know. I'm getting kind of hungry. Not only you could just loop the bouncing boob DUI. Suppose I could. Excuse me. I think I saved something in my bookmarks. Did I? I didn't, did I? I didn't. Okay, I forgot how this video goes, but I think it's funny.
I feel like the homeless people on the street are pretty comfortable too. So like you don't really have to make any. I feel like the homeless people on the street are pretty comfortable too. So like you don't really have to make anything.
Do you live in New York?
I do.
And how much do you pay for rent?
I don't pay rent. My boyfriend pays rent.
Okay. Do you know how much he pays?
An estimate, $8,000 a month.
What neighborhood?
The financial district.
And what do you do?
I am a real estate agent.
What does that entail?
So I sell buildings.
It's very strange that she took a second to say what she does.
How much do you make as a real estate agent?
It always depends. Depends how much I work and of the deal flow, but could be as low as 70,000 and as high as $1 million.
And what do you think is the minimum amount someone needs to live comfortably in New York?
The minimum amount?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like the homeless people on the street are pretty comfortable too. So like you don't really have to make anything.
And what made you want to move to New York?
I'm from here. I'm from the Upper East Side.
The Upper East Side. She feels like the homeless people are doing just fine. So you don't have to make anything. To be comfortable. 70K to $1 million is a wide range. Yeah. Why? And what is that, a month per year? What are we talking? Yeah, she's a rich kid. She's been rich her whole life. She doesn't even understand. She doesn't, like, all of those questions were not meant for her. You should just ask where she grew up right away. and found out like, okay, we don't, you know what? Never mind. We don't need to have this conversation. Courtney, forget all these reboots. Just sell buildings. You guys act like I'm trying to reboot everything. I'm not. I just want to do one remake of A New Hope so we can watch Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fight. Okay, but we can watch Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen fight as Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. I think we all deserve that. Okay. Other ideas? I'm not fucking telling you. No, because it's a money printing machine, and Disney doesn't deserve that unless I get a percentage. Hey, Disney, please give me 30% royalties, okay? For my idea. I'll have to negotiate down to like 10%. That's fine. But I would still be a billionaire. I wouldn't have to do anything. Quirker Bing says, Misa, have an idea. Oh, poor Jar Jar. Even after I gave you the flesh dance and count with AIDS ideas, that's rude. I still don't understand how count with AIDS and the Rockefellers have anything to do with each other. So are you saying that my Rockefeller story is a movie idea? Because the thing is that I was telling you, like, you said they were going to fund your ideas. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is you want me to tell them about that idea as well so they can fund it. Wow, I am. Woo. My brain just sometimes doesn't work. So somebody from TP USA decided that they were going to live stream the Tyler Robinson hearing on his Twitter account. Okay, so that's crazy. All right. I fell asleep on the floor with my dog. Can you repeat everything after you sing happy birthday? I don't even remember what happened 30 seconds ago. Sorry. I got hit with like a very tired wave. Ugh. We talked about AIDS. Yeah, we talked about AIDS. Grid. It used to be Grid. I got hit with a Taco Bell. Oh, man. I want some Taco Bell. Wait, what'd you get from Taco Bell? Now I want a Crunchwrap Supreme. But the thing is, like, the way I felt today versus the way I felt yesterday is dramatically different. So, like, if I eat like poop again, 3 Supreme tacos and nachos Bel Grande. Oh, man. Oh, Taco Bell sounds so good now. Ah. Oh, my God. Look at this. Is this like a Russell visits the UK situation? Where's Russell? What happened to him? Russell, get out of the UK. I can hear Frank typing to Treat Stream. Courtney called the Rockefellers poor. I just feel like when you have 7 generations of wealth and 250 people in your family that are known for being like screwing the American people over, you would think they had more money. I'm thinking that they do, but it's hidden and we don't know about it. That has to be it. Because $10 billion, that's less than Taylor Swift money. Treat Stream sucks. But, I mean, I need to go to the store anyway. So it's probably better that I just go to the store and I pick up some food. 10 billion will be. It's still so low. 7 generations and 250 people. I feel like it would be way more than that. Considering how fucked up that family is. Shall I make another order and send it to you, Courtney? What? Another order? Another order of what? Taco Bell? Crunchwrap Supremes? Do. I hate that I can't get behind the teeth when I brush her teeth. She's got like cavities back there. You're so sweet. Oh, where's Ashley? I don't know. I think she's probably like sewing fingers back onto people or something. I love you. I'll probably be getting a cheesy gordita crunch on Friday. Yum. All right. I think I'm gonna go. I'm out of topics and I'm getting really tired. Hell, this has been a weird stream. Remember when I thought George Washington made the presidential terms? Oops. And then what else? Oh, but I did teach you guys about gay-related AIDS. So I made up for it. All right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? We'll do a longer stream tomorrow. We're gonna do body cams tomorrow. I need to put on deodorant before I leave the house because my armpits smell like grass. Thank you. I'll be taking my AIDS certification test soon. Crockett. No, you're always getting into something, huh? Yeah, you didn't mean to. Come here. Oh, I know, you're perfect. Oh, yeah, you're my baby. Yes, catch you later, don't catch AIDS. She's not as good at waving as Chungus is. Oh, my sweetheart. The sweetest dog in the whole wide world. I love you. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Stay tuned. And remember, nobody likes to do Trust Falls Alone except for Russell. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
fastest sin. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts well mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will stand until the day we start anew. Forever hold on nights to you. Walking out until daylight. City's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend until the day we start anew. Forever hold on nights to you. Only goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will